The 2020 Prosperity Index is published as the coronavirus pandemic is creating considerable challenges for many countries around the world. But the index shows that, in the decade prior to COVID-19, global prosperity had risen continuously. People's lived experiences had improved due to better health, education and living conditions. There had been an increase in the number of healthcare workers around the world. Immunisation programmes had been expanded, and more than 90% of women across the globe are now covered by antenatal care. In addition, there had been a significant increase in enrolment into tertiary education, up from 31% to 42%. And around the world, poverty had been reduced, and there had also been increased access to water and sanitation services. The rise in global prosperity was also driven by economies becoming more open. Almost all countries improved their communications infrastructure. Global mobile phone networks were expanded to cover nearly 90% of the world's population, and more than half of the world now use the internet, compared to a quarter a decade ago. In addition, many countries had strengthened the protections that are needed for investors to have the confidence to invest, enabling more finance being made available to businesses. However, the findings from this year's index also reveal a number of challenges. It is concerning that political accountability and executive constraints had weakened in many countries, with the Middle East and North Africa seeing the greatest deterioration. And more than 100 countries, particularly in Eastern Europe and Sub-Saharan Africa, had seen a decline in freedom of speech and freedom of assembly. It is also concerning that, over the past year, prosperity had stagnated in Asia-Pacific, as safety and security, economic quality, and education had all deteriorated. The latest year also saw a slight deterioration in the prosperity of Western Europe and North America, with these historically successful regions at a potential turning point in the quality of their investment environment and enterprise conditions. These are difficult times, but a decade of prosperity growth provides a solid foundation upon which to build for the future. Despite the challenges ahead, we know that further improvement is possible, and by making the right choices, we can create a world in which everyone has the opportunity to thrive.